Marcy wants to say hi. Say hi, Marcy. Say hi. I can't have my microphone.
Bada bing, bada boom.
This is going to take longer than I thought to get out. I ended up just passing out on my couch.
Because I don't have that kind of money.
Wow. For those of you who don't know, I got engaged. Hello everyone. My name is Rachel from Golden Absurdities. I'm coming to you live on May 15th to show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on lately. I know I haven't been doing much on YouTube lately, mostly because some of the vlogs that I've been going to are infrequent, and frankly the last one was a little bit of a disaster because of the weather. Last week here in Florida, it rained all of like last Thursday and Friday, and so the ground was automatically just soaking wet. It was essentially sod laying on top of clay with a little bit of rocks that were brought in, not natural. So the day of the market, it gets delayed until like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But honestly, if we had gotten there probably from our standard time, about 9 to 1, we probably would have been fine from the weather because it wasn't too bad. Aside from that, I wanted to do this video to show you what I've been working on lately. I've been commissioned to do quite a few custom things. I say quite a few, just a few things. One of which is a custom character from a fellow vendor that I work with who sells sourdough, but has also written a book, which with her permission I'll show on the screen at some point. And she wanted me to make the main character for it, and she asked for 10 of them. I will show you later in this video, of course. I have given them to her last week, but she wants more, so I will have more to show you. Another custom order is from a neighbor who heard from another neighbor I'm associated with in my apartment complex. He wants me to make a Bulbasaur for his sister, and it's supposed to be like a late birthday present or something, but I'm almost done with that. And for Mother's Day, I'm making my future mother-in-law a Snoopy, a soup belly Snoopy. I'll insert the name of all the patterns in the description below. And also, for those of you who don't know, I got engaged. It was about 3 months ago. My fiance Kevin proposed to me on Valentine's Day. We're so excited. Things are moving kind of slowly with the planning, but we've got our venue booked, photographer booked, and we're getting married next April here in Florida. I found out through a coworker that she has hired this young lady. I say young, she's a few years younger than me, to be her wedding planner slash decorator. And so I got in contact with her because she's also related to the coworker of who my fiance works with. For those of you who don't know, me and my fiance met through work, and if any of y'all want to hear the story about that, please feel free to comment, and I'll add that to one of the videos one of these days. It's kind of a cute story. She wants me to make a replication of the dog that she has. She has a pit bull that her 6 or 7, I hate that I said that, that her young 7-month-old daughter absolutely loves and is a little rough with. She wanted me to make her a plushie of this custom pit bull that they have. So I will show you all of the things and we'll go from there. I've only been home for a little while since I got home from my full-time job, and I need to go take a shower. Then we'll get into it. So I'll be right back.
Hey guys, I'm back.
It's been a little bit since I got out of the shower. I have since talked to my fiance, told him goodnight because it's almost 10 o'clock here. And I. And I'm gonna get ready to show you. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on, the different pieces that I have, because I should have tomorrow to myself to crochet. My fiance Kevin is gonna be busy tomorrow, so we're not gonna get to hang out, unfortunately. Um, but I'll get started showing you what I'm working on. So my priority for tomorrow is to get this Bulbasaur baby done. This is a pattern from Ribbler. I'll have it linked down below. And this is what it looks like so far. It's made using the Sweet Snowless Light in the color Ice Green, I believe. It's kind of a minty turquoise green. Um, I've got the bulb for it. I forget what color this is called. There's another variation of green. And then I've got two little ears to sew onto it. So it just needs details on the face and the body of the contrast color, the kind of darker blue that Bulbasaur has, and I'm going to add safety eyes to it, stuff it, and close it up for tomorrow, and get with my neighbor about when he would like it. And next, I'm going to show you the pieces I've got so far for my Soup Belly Snoopy for my future mother-in-law. This was from a YouTube video. And so we'll start with the head. Pretty standard. This was made using Bernat blanket. So we got the head done. This is the body. It's got to be sewn on. And then I've got two of the arms ready. The arms also needed to be sewn on. That's why I have the long tail, actually. I'll sew it on, do one more round on this. And then I've got the ears. They're nice and floppy. And then I've got the black spot for its back and his tail. And I'm not doing safety eyes on him because in the picture it just shows the line eyes like they're closed. And finally, at least for tonight, I'll show you the Pilot the Pitbull crochet pattern. Everything will be linked in the description below. But with the owner's approval, I will show you a picture of the actual dog. But I have the tail, I've got the two front paws, and the most complicated part so far, the two back paws. So that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow, and I'm going to get some sleep. So the next time I see you will be in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, May 16th. I've been up since about 7 o'clock this morning because with the way my schedule at work is, my body doesn't let me sleep in past 8 o'clock, or even 7 o'clock for that matter. I think I actually woke up at like 6:30. But I have some things to show you. I have been working on getting some things together to work on later today. I'm heading over to Kevin's house to do some laundry because in my apartment I don't have any kind of plugins, or I'd have to walk to go do my laundry, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go over to his place and hang out, even though he's not there. But I wanted to show you what I have finished officially. I have finished the Bulbasaur. Isn't it cute? I finished all the details. I've got the safety eyes on him. And I even added the things to his bulb to make it look more defined, along with the extra color details. The contrasting blue. So I'll be going over to my neighbor's to give that to him. I think I'm going to charge him about $22 or so. And that's that. It took me about an hour to make, probably in total with all the details and just crocheting in general. And then I've also got my mother-in-law's Snoopy done. It's so plushy, like honestly. And I love the face. Look at this cute face. And then the ears are very flappy. And he has his tail and a spot on it. I feel like she's gonna love it. So, Gina, if you're seeing this, I hope you enjoy it. So that's all I have to show you for now. I'm gonna head out. I've got to take care of the laundry, like I said, and I'm going to it's called a bazaar, but it's like a farmer's market for, I guess, people who do things other than sell produce and baked goods. And I've got to pick up Kevin some hot sauce from this person that he often gets it from because he's run out lately. And while I'm doing laundry and stuff, I'll stop over at that market and then work on that beanie, like I was telling you about, the bee, because, like I said, I gave her the 10 that I already did, and I mean, I can show you a picture of it, of course, but I'd rather start working on the next 10 that she wanted me to make. And what else have I got to do? Oh, another thing I'm going to do, I recently bought a miniature dollhouse from Michael's. It's the Maker's Mart, or no, Maker's, Mini Maker's Contemporary House. It's a dollhouse that you can decorate yourself, and I'm going to be using it to display certain things in my market, hopefully some new items. So, not sure the next time I'm going to record, but I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, I'm back at my place. Kevin got back to his place late. He put in a 10-hour shift, kind of overtime, I guess you could say, but like I mentioned earlier, it's a little complicated. But I just got home a little bit ago. I've got my dinner ready. I'm recording on my phone now. I was gonna mention that I've been recording on a new pocket camera that I received in the mail from Amazon. It's not the Pocket 3 DJI Osmo, because I don't have that kind of money. So I bought a Yondini. It's an Amazon brand. It had good ratings, but I'm running into a bit of an issue with it. The audio quality's not the greatest, as I'm sure you might be able to tell from the previous clips in this vlog. But I've got it here to show you. I've got it on the little stand right now, but I've got an issue with it. So, as you can see, there's not much clearance between here and the stand. Now, the good thing about this camera is that I can record with the screen turned, similar to the Osmo, and this part of the camera does rotate this way based on detecting a face. But I'm gonna unscrew this real quick, one-handed. Got it off. So the issue that I'm having is that the charge port slash microphone port is right next to where the stand screw is. So if I ever need to record while I have it on the stand, I can't have my microphone. And it's not that great a quality. So at the bazaar that I went to today, I met with somebody who does 3D printing, and I'm going to design a block essentially that I can screw onto the stand that will allow for the space for the cord for the microphone. I've kind of just got a rough drawing right here, but after I finish my dinner, I'm going to design it, and we'll see how it looks. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It's about 10 after 12. Last night, after I tried working on the 3D model for the thing I need for my pocket camera, I ended up just passing out on my couch. So I went to bed and I finished up the drawing that I'm going to have the 3D printers make for me. So I'll show it to you. This morning, I woke up, I was able to sleep in this morning, thankfully, with the eye mask on till about 8. And then I ran to 7 Brew, got one of their new, it was the cotton candy cream lemonade. It wasn't too bad. I just thought it was a little bitter. I thought it'd be sweeter with, the cotton candy flavor feel, but it was still pretty good. Make sure you mix the coconut in, mix the cream part in if you decide to get it from 7 Brew. But I will show you the part that I made. So here we have it. I'm using Solid Edge. It's very similar to SolidWorks, which is what I used in college. And I've got my little sermon on this morning. So this is going to be the top of it. This area right here in the middle that's cut out is supposed to be able to fit the microphone. This will go into where the stand typically screws in, but it's not going to have any threads. And then I'll show you the side of it. So that's where the cord will go. And the bottom of it has the threaded part for the stand to be screwed into. So I'll screw that into the stand and then line up where the charger needs to go, and I should be able to use my microphone at the same time as I have the tripod on. Hello again, guys. It's about 2 p.m. and I just got done listening to the Hooked Hive How to Master Your Etsy Shop Zoom that they did, and while I was watching that / listening mostly, I was working on my little beanie, and this is how far I've gotten. I just need to put on the eyes. And stuffer and add some wings to the back. So I'm going to go do that, and I will show you what she looks like. So I've totally forgot, but I need to eat. So right now I am currently cooking a ribeye, and I also received in the mail this box. I ordered a roof rack for my car because I recently just put on some roof rack crossbars, but I ordered the roof rack so that I could leave my tables on the on top of my car. I also bought a cover for them whenever I decide to leave them up there because I live on a second story apartment and I don't like carrying them upstairs. So I'm going to cook my lunch, finish Beanie, and that will be the next time that I see you guys. I've got the Snoopy and the Bulbasaur done. I have not yet given my neighbor the Bulbasaur yet. I haven't been able to catch him because I don't have his phone number either. But after this, I'll start working on the pit bull.
Look at that yummy steak. I also cooked up some sourdough from the leftover juices and butter from that. Can't wait.
Hey guys, coming back on here. It is currently, what time is it? It's about 4:30. Um, my ribeye was delicious. Let me tell you what, the amount of butter, it it really hit the spot. Marcy wants to say hi. Say hi, Marcy. Say hi. Sniff, sniff. So I wanted to come back on here to show you guys that I have finished Beanie officially. So here's the back, the side, the front. So the author of the book absolutely loved the ones that I made for her before, and at the market last week I gave her the 10 that she asked for, and so I'm working on the next 10, and this is just number 1. But I did write the pattern down, obviously, so I can replicate it over and over again and remember what I do for it. But originally, I started the pattern from the top of the head and worked my way down to the tail. I say tail, like the stinger, essentially. And I had a bit of an issue with decreasing to give it that tapered look to where it looks like a stinger instead of just coming straight down into, I don't know, it gives it more of a B look with it tapered. So I decided to alter my pattern to where I don't have to do a weird half double crochet decrease, which left some gaps whenever I would stuff it. And honestly, starting from the bottom allowed for it to stuff easier because when I would close it from this way, I had a hard time fitting the last little bits of stuffing in it. And so as soon as I get the pattern written up, I will be sharing it on my Etsy. I might also do a YouTube tutorial for it. But this is Beanie. Sorry, that was my phone. So now that I'm done with this, I am going to work on the pit bull. I'll see you in the next clip. Hello everyone. It's currently like 9:20 at night. I had to stop at TJ Maxx at about 8 o'clock because I realized I wasn't going to be able to stop there tomorrow. I picked up some things for my fiance's sister. I'm going to ask her to be one of my bridesmaids. And before I go to bed, I wanted to show you what I got done. This is the little puppy's head. He's got his own lips and stuff. The ears are sewn on and he's looking very cute. So I wanted to show you kind of a comparison for now. This is the puppy that I'm making. Isn't he cute? That was just him as a little baby. And then we got this one. And this one. And I think there's one more. This is mainly the one I've been referencing. He's sleeping. Such a sleepy boy. I forget his name, but I will find out and I will put it in the caption. But say lovey, I'm gonna go get some sleep now. I will try to work on it tomorrow while I'm at work and after work. So I will catch you tomorrow. Hey guys, nice to see you again. It is currently Wednesday night. I'm honestly heading to bed probably here in the next 30 minutes or so, but I wanted to come on here and show you guys the finished dog that I made for that little girl. Look at this. Isn't it cute? I ended up making it with Big Twist Baby Bear, the white and the light brown, but the dark brown, like on his ears and the spot and the back of his feet, the little pads on his feet, are made in a honestly kind of a rough variation of some Premier Parfait Chunky that I got, but he is ready to go. I'm going to be meeting up with them to go look at some decorations and other things that she's got in her storage on Sunday evening, afternoon, after church. And so I'll be giving it to her then. But that kind of wraps up all the custom orders. I think since I showed you guys a little clip of me working on the dollhouse, I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. I also want you guys to be on the lookout. I am going to be posting my first couple of actual physical items on my Etsy page. I'm going to be posting the dino nuggets and the cats that I've got. I took some staged pictures of my dino nuggets tonight. So if you want to see what they look like, go check out my page. It'll probably be uploaded before this video is because I have to do the editing, of course. But hopefully it'll just be round. So anyway, I'm going to be posting a couple of physical items on my Etsy page for the first time. And for those of you who, if you haven't seen my Etsy page, I do have a couple of other things that aren't crochet related. They're just kind of some unhinged things that I kind of came up with. I have had one sale of the t-shirt that is listed on Etsy. So go check it out. Next time I see you, I will be working on finishing up the dollhouse and have it market ready. Honestly, the next few videos that I post, if I'm able to get to it this summer, will be probably like a challenge or something, because the only markets that I want to do this summer are, I want them to be indoor, because I don't want to sit outside in the summer heat here in Florida and be sweating my butt off. So I'm going to try to find some indoor markets. I've already signed up for one in July, which I probably will make a video about that, assuming I can record it, or assuming I do record it. But aside from that, I'm probably just going to be getting things ready to kind of get a jump on the holidays. So I will see you in the next clip.
So I have officially finished the dollhouse. Suki's giving it an inspection for me. But here's the inside. I've got some wood grain duct tape for the flooring. Most of the green, white, and gray is paint. The floral is actually a gift wrap. And the roof has duct tape, and the sides also are gift wrapped. I'm really liking how it turned out. So I wanted to tell you guys also, I finally got the 3D part that I had printed for my tripod. So here it is in its entirety. It's got the threading on the bottom, and let me tell you, this thing works perfectly. So I just put this screw part in here, tighten it up till it starts squeaking a little bit. I think it's just the material. And then I've got my video camera here, and as you can see, I've got the microphone plugged in at the bottom. So I line it up with that slot in the 3D printed part, and I can just pop that on top. And now I can use my video camera with my tripod. This just extends. Bada bing, bada boom. There you have it.
Hi everyone. So I actually don't have a whole lot to add to this video, but it is currently my birthday. So if you stay to the end of the video, if you wouldn't mind leaving a little birthday cake emoji or something celebratory at the end of this video. It's currently June 7th, and this is going to take longer than I thought to get out, but in a couple days after today, I should have the things listed on Etsy that I was going to list. And for everyone who, if you wanted to know, between my last clip and now, I have managed to give everyone their gifts. The pet pit bull that I made, the lady I made it for absolutely loved it, and her little girl loved it too. And then my future mother-in-law, she absolutely loved the Snoopy that I gave her, and my neighbor really likes the Bulbasaur as well. So I will see you guys in the next video that I decide to make. I think I'm going to be doing some challenge videos for myself because I need to get my inventory up for Christmas and Halloween because I'm not doing as many markets during the summer while it's hot. But I did find a second July market that's indoor, so I've got 2 set up, actually 3 set up for the summertime. I've also got one set up for a Friday night market on August 14th. So I will catch you guys in the next clip. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.